You pick a credit card. Maybe your friend said it is amazing. Maybe the sign-up bonus looked huge. Maybe the Instagram ad convinced you. 3 months later, you check your cashback, $12. And you have been using it for everything. Here is what nobody tells you. Every credit card has different cashback rates by category. Groceries, gas, dining, online shopping, travel, subscriptions. The mistake people make is picking based on sign-up bonuses or what their friends use, instead of looking at where they actually spend money. You know that sick feeling in your stomach when you pull out your credit card at checkout and realize you're paying for groceries with money you don't have, while simultaneously earning absolutely nothing back for it? Yeah, I lived that for 3 years. And here's the brutal part. I thought I was being smart. I had done the research, picked a card with great rewards, but I was still losing $280 every single year without even knowing it. Turns out, 7 out of 10 people are using the completely wrong credit card for how they actually spend money. Not because they're dumb, but because credit card companies are counting on you not understanding one simple trick about how rewards actually work. I'm about to show you exactly why your current card is quietly robbing you, and more importantly, the 5-minute fix that'll start putting that $280 back in your pocket, starting with your very next purchase. Because if you're going to be stuck using credit anyway, you might as well stop funding the credit card company's yacht collection and start keeping what's yours. Let me walk you through the exact system. This is not about chasing points or playing credit card roulette. This is about picking one card that matches the way you already live. Stage 1. Pain. You opened a credit card because the ad said 5,000 bonus points. You thought, that sounds like a lot. 6 months later, you realize those points are worth maybe $50. And you have spent thousands on that card. Or maybe you are using the same card your parents told you to get 10 years ago. It gives you 1% back on everything. And you think, 1% is better than nothing. But here is what is actually happening. You are spending $700 a month on groceries. On a 1% card, that is $84 a year. On the right card, that is $504 a year. Same groceries, same spending. For $120 you are leaving on the table every single year. Not because you are doing anything wrong, because nobody showed you how to match the card to your actual life. Stage 2. Villain. It is not your fault. Credit card companies want you to pick based on flashy sign-up bonuses. Because those bonuses get you in the door, but the ongoing cashback rates are where you actually make money over time. And the marketing makes it confusing on purpose. 5,000 points, 50,000 miles, 3% back on select categories, rotating categories every quarter. It is designed to make you throw your hands up and just pick one randomly. Nobody ever sat you down and said, ignore all of that. Pull your last 3 months of spending. Find your top 2 categories. Match to a card that pays high cashback in those exact categories. That is the only system that matters. Stage 3. One idea. Here is the idea. Pick your credit card the same way you would pick a tool. If you're going to hammer nails all day, you do not grab a wrench. You grab a hammer. If you spend $700 a month on groceries and $80 on gas, you do not need a travel rewards card. You need a groceries card. The system has 3 steps, and here is the thing. Each one is a 5-minute win. You can literally do this during a lunch break. 5-minute win number 1. Pull your last 3 months of spending and categorize it. Groceries, gas, dining, online shopping, travel, subscriptions, everything else. 5-minute win number 2. Identify your top 1 to 2 categories. Where is most of your money actually going every single month? 5-minute win number 3. Match to a card that pays high cashback in those exact categories. That is it. You are not picking based on vibes. You are picking based on math. Okay, let me explain this like you are 4 years old and we are at a toy store. Imagine you go to the toy store every week. And every week you spend most of your allowance in the candy aisle. Some weeks you buy 10 pieces of candy. Some weeks you buy 15 pieces. But you always buy candy. Now the toy store gives you 2 piggy banks to choose from. Piggy bank number 1 says, for every coin you spend anywhere in the store, I will give you 1 coin back at the end of the year. Okay, that is something. Piggy bank number 2 says, for every coin you spend in the candy aisle, I will give you 6 coins back at the end of the year. But if you spend coins anywhere else, you only get 1 coin back. Which piggy bank should you pick? The gold one. Because you already know you spend most of your money in the candy aisle. At the end of the year, piggy bank number 1 gave you back 12 coins total. Piggy bank number 2 gave you back 72 coins. Same candy, same spending, 60 more coins. So in real life, that means if you spend $700 a month on groceries, a 1% card gives you $84 a year. A 6% grocery card gives you $504 a year. The difference, $420. Same groceries, different card. Stage 4, real person example. Let me show you exactly how this works with a real example. Meet Jamie. Jamie is 38 years old. Family of 4. Household income around $68,000 a year. Like most families, groceries are the biggest monthly expense. $700 a month. For years, Jamie used a generic 1% cashback card. Seemed fine. Better than nothing. That card was giving Jamie $84 a year in cashback on groceries. Then Jamie pulled 3 months of spending. Groceries, $700. Gas, $160. Dining, $120. Subscriptions, $80. Everything else, $300. Groceries was the clear winner. Jamie switched to the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. 6% cashback on groceries. But it has a $95 annual fee.